So here is my portfolio. I've taken two trades today, one in Chola Finance and other in HCL Tech. I use Upstocks for trading. I have a demat account with Upstocks, and I use TradingView for my analysis. The Upstocks referral would be given in the description. So if you want to create your demat account, you can always use my referral code for that. Please check the description. Let's start now. So as a part of the motto of my channel, that students has to have to learn something of every domain. Being a student myself, I always was intrigued about trading, and today I would want to show you that how I trade. So my setup and a little bit insights. So I had made a profit of about 1883 in just an hour, and I'm let you know that I'm not a full-time trader. I'm just a student, and I would want to would like to invest smartly in stocks and make money, and that is totally part-time whenever just whenever I get time to afford to do this. However, it is good to know stuff. So let us start. So this is the Nifty weekly chart. So let us go to the weekly chart. I'd want to show you some insights here. So how I observe the here I have observed an uptrend channel. So if you could say this, it's an uptrend channel enclosed between two trend lines, two straight upsloping lines, and this channel has been respected since 3 months. So Nifty has had respected this channel since 3 months. So the bias was always uptrend for Nifty. But yesterday, that is on 31st, a very interesting thing happened. So after almost 3 months, bearish people, that means people who always trade downside, actually got activated. So there was a huge selling pressure. Uh, I myself am a biased trader. That means I trade only in bearish markets. But even for every trader, it must be very specific that no matter your bias, but you always have to have plans for both trends, uptrend as well as downtrend. Sometimes you will make losses, and to recoup those losses, you will have to actually trade opposite to your will. But today, it was a clear downtrend. However, I've actually had observed few lines. So these lines which I have drawn are called support and resistance areas. And I'll make a separate video on basics of stocks. Today, my motto is only to show you my setup. And if people are uh, well enough or even a little bit into the trading, they might easily understand what I mean. So today, I've actually these yellow lines are actually consolidation phase lines. So what I predicted was, at the opening bell, Nifty had actually shot up 60 points, and you could see three or four green candles, and they are heavy green candles in the 2 hours chart, and it is highly unlikely that the Nifty trend, which is right now the downtrend, would suddenly get reversed. It is highly unlikely. So after this selling pressure, and after Nifty having gained at most 60 points, I almost knew that it would hit a resistance, or the upper line of the consolidation phase, and it would go into the consolidation movement. Once the consolidation movement is broken up or down, that that is where the trend starts again. So today the same thing happened, and you could say I have drawn some trend lines. These are called the trend lines, and these are the candlestick patterns. It is just that the charts show you that every price action which you see here is logical. So there is some logic to it. However, very less times uh, there might be no logic to what share market, like what share market is showing you. But most of the time there is logic in the share market, and I have seen that logic of high selling pressure and this uptrend channel which was being respected by Nifty for last 3 months to be broken. So I knew it would go into a consolidation phase. It shot up about 60 points today from yesterday's closing, that is 11,380 to 11,420. So it had shot up 60 points, and it shot up a little bit more, but it has resisted at this level. So if you know at what particular level uh, a particular stock or an index would resist, that is where you can see you can test your selling skills. So I shorted few of my uh, very favorite intraday stocks. So one of it is Mandalam Finance. So this stock is actually very correlative to what Nifty shows us. So this has high correlation with Nifty, and to precisely tell you at what levels I have shorted Mandalam Finance. So I waited, and uh, it it was at 232 points yesterday. So its closing was at 232 points, and as Nifty shot up by 60 points, even this had shot up with to almost 238 or 239 rupees. And I have also marked a resistance level here. That means the price or the stock would find difficulty to break this barrier. So that is what resistance means. Uh, Therefore, mm, I knew that I had to enter somewhere here. So I actually, due to some internet problem, I actually entered a little late. That is at 237.5, and I entered with selling 500 quantities. Like I'm a part-time trader, so I do not need to trade with huge quantities. 500 is good enough for me. So I started with 500 quantities. I sold that, and I got my, so this particular rectangular region which you see is again the confirmation region. So my natural goal was to actually reach this consolidation region. Okay. But I actually had thought that I would exit it early, and I exited at 235.40, which is good enough profit. So I had made about 1050 profit. But if you are a high risk traders, and if you have time, and if you also know how to manage your risks, you can actually, I could have actually gone till 233 or 232.95. I would have made good amount of profit. But however, it is good enough for me right now. So this was my first profit. I'll share the profit screenshots at the end of the video. And the second trade I have taken was of HCL Tech. So there's nothing much in HCL Tech. It was really very straightforward. This also is in high correlation with what Nifty shows us. So what happened was, this HCL Tech was trading at somewhere around 698 and 699, while Nifty was losing its momentum. So I knew that even HCL Tech would lose its momentum, and the very momentum it lost was at 697 rupees. So I knew that I have to enter at 697 rupees, but again, uh, I entered at 696.36 rupees, and my first target, because I'm not a high risk trader, so my first target was 694. But I moved on till getting 693.03 rupees. So I actually made almost 883 rupees, 853 rupees in this trade. So combined, I made 1,883 rupees today. And the the resistance and support levels, what are these and what these chart mean, all of that I would make a series of videos where I would teach you the basics of trading. Only that much, how much a student must know. No hardcore trading, but always you have to keep in mind that there are certain mistakes, there will be mistakes, and you have to learn from them. So uh, bye for till the next time, and tune into my channel for more updates. I'll be posting different videos covering issues of students, teaching my electrical subjects, and also teaching the uh, basics and art of trading, especially for students. So thank you for tuning into my channel, and please do like, share, and subscribe if you like this video and if you want more of it. Okay, so bye.